Okay, the first thing that I'm gonna do for the beans is I have 2 cups of beans, which is about 1 pound of pinto beans. I just went through them and cleaned them a little bit. I'm gonna rinse them after they've been soaking. I'm gonna take some water and I'm just gonna soak these to about right there. I'm gonna let them soak and then I'll be back. Okay guys, I've had the beans soaking for about 1 hour and 10 minutes. I am gonna drain them and give them a rinse. And this is what they look like. See how they've doubled in size? They soak up all that water. Now we are going to transfer them to a pot on the stove. Okay, I'm going to add the beans and then I'm going to add 3 liters of water. And with that, you shouldn't have to add any more during the cooking process. Now, this is going to cook for 2 hours from the time that it starts to boil. You're going to turn it down and let it simmer the whole time that it's cooking. I'm going to add a little bit more water to equal exactly 3 liters of water. We're not going to add any salt at this point. We are going to wait till the end. I will check back with you in about 1 hour and a half just to see how we're doing. Let me pull out this peel there. Okay guys, we'll be back. Okay, the ingredients that we are going to use for the charro beans are, I'm going to use 12 ounces of bacon, 12 ounces of the kielbasa chorizo Mexican style sausage, or chorizo as we know it. We're going to use some cilantro, some bell pepper, any color is fine. We're going to use 1 onion. I had a large, so I'm just going to use a half of it because it's pretty large. I'm going to use 2.5, well that's a little piece, 2 garlic cloves chopped, and I'm going to add 3 serrano peppers. You can use jalapeno peppers if you prefer. Leave them out if it's, you know, for kids, or if you don't like the heat, you can leave them out or you can add more. And then this is where we're going to add our salt to season our beans. I have 2 teaspoons of salt. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to dice up the bacon, start cooking it in a skillet. Okay, I just like to cut it in about 1-inch cubes. This is a very meaty dish. I like to serve this with, you know, just a piece of baked chicken or that, or sometimes I just have the beans and a loaf of crusty French bread. Okay, now the chorizo mexicano, and you have to take it out of the casing, of course. And that's what we're going to cook after the bacon, okay? And it looks like that, so you have to scrape it off just like that. See? And the casing stays behind. Discard the casing. Sometimes it comes off easy like it is right here. See, it just comes right off. Okay, we're going to continue to chop our vegetables. Okay, the first thing that we're going to cook up is the bacon. Now that we have all our vegetables cut ready, I like to have everything ready to go, so when it's time to cook everything, everything's ready. Okay, we're going to fry this up and render the fat, then we will add the Mexican chorizo. Okay, so we're going to let this cook for a little bit and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Okay, I have added the Mexican chorizo. I removed the bacon and most of the fat. I left 2 tablespoons of fat in here so we can cook off this chorizo mexicano. And we're going to let this cook off for about 10 minutes and we'll be back. Okay, now that the chorizo has been cooked, I'm going to start adding the vegetables. Start with the onions. It doesn't matter how you start with them, just as long as they get in there. Bell pepper, the chile serrano. And I'm going to hold off on the garlic so that it does turn brown on me and get bitter. We're going to wait just till the onions are translucent. And the cilantro leaves we're going to add to the pot of beans when we add these ingredients. Okay, I'm going to let this cook off till the onions are translucent and I'll be back. Okay, I moved the beans over and they're simmering. Now we are going to put in our bacon, all the bacon, and all the vegetables. It smells so good. Okay, and now is when we add our salt. Look at that. Doesn't that just look delicious? Okay, we're going to simmer this slowly for the last 45 minutes of cooking time. The last 10 minutes we will add the cilantro leaves. Okay, just turn down your heat and let it simmer. We'll be back. Okay guys, this is the last 5 minutes of the cooking time. I am going to add the cilantro leaves and then we're just going to turn it off. This doesn't need very much. Just to cook down a little bit so that the flavors can get infused. And that's gonna be it. And then of course you taste it for salt and adjust as necessary. Okay guys, this is my version of charro beans. If you happen not to like a vegetable that's in here, just change it out and make it according to how your family likes it. But give it a try and come back and let us know if you liked it. And if you did, give us a big old thumbs up and share on your social media. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.